Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of Final Fantasy XIII. I put it right on the main menu before we started up the video, and as you know, we're picking up right from where we left off. Let's see here. Turn down the volume a little bit so you can hear better. Okay. So, obviously, Fallacy awaits is where we're at, a little over an hour in. Okay, let's see if we can read this super quick for you. Last day we played it was on Halloween. It's now the 4th of November. Massive dog droid is transported through the sky over the hanging edge. The object is a pulse vestige, the lower world artifact that had nothing more than a bone landmark. 2 days ago it was discovered that the vestige housed a long dormant pulse Fallacy. Fallacy had slumbered undisturbed on the outskirts of the cocoon city for centuries. The sanctum decreased from the presence of the pulse and corrupting magics that have tainted the entire population of the city and orders the purge. Different reasons lightning and such now make their way towards the very being that was the catalyst for so much tragedy. Snow, meanwhile, is crushed by feelings of guilt after many die under his command. He only emerges from his gloom when Gata reminds him that Fallacy is holding a certain young lady captive who needs her hero now more than ever. Okay, so here we go. This is what a preemptive strike looks like. They don't see you, and you get to jump on it. You're not forgetting any extra things there, because things like that will be hard to come by. 100 gil later in the game will be useful.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
Phoenix down will be useful later. Oh, look. We get their ships. Oh, yeah. Let's examine it.
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul? Okay.
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you've got to save, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey! It's us! It's us! Don't shoot!
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey, yo. So,
Hey.
you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
What?
Oh, you have no idea what it was like. Oh,
Everyone safe?
The army's no match for Nora!
I meant the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Hey!
I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry. None of you are invited.
We're still going.
hey, you serious?
What about me?
Catch you later.
Oh.
I guess hope we'll have another chance later in the game.
Wait! Come back!
Leave this to Nora.
Honey, where are you?
What are we supposed to do now? Well, it looks like nothing's down that way, even allowed me to
This
run
to
down
Nora.
there. But
Stop running
nothing
around!
down that way.
Get you all someplace. You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that...
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go. That way. Huh?
If we go in there, that thing could... It could make us Lassie. This is... I don't think I can...
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go!
You hear?
The pulse fal'C. It held our future and our fate.
Well, it looks like they wrecked it anyway. Hello, you're welcome.
Now, where is the... Oops. Well then... Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the fal'C. You become a pulse l'C and you're finished.
Finished.
Heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
The Pulse fal'C Lower World Vestige. Okay, so a new area to explore. Fun, fun, fun.
Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
Well?
That's,
You're gonna regret this.
So you see boomerang for the first time, and then you see the thing that Vanille just picked up, which is pretty dope. I like it.
Okay, back to exploring.
better stay close.
Instrument of Descent is the achievement just unlocked. So another one added to our much needed list of. Okay, so we picked up B&W Outfitters. Now, obviously, it just got added. As you see, I always was going to the shop. Here we go, B&W Outfitters. What does it have available? Well, you can pick up iron bangles, but obviously we do not have 500 gil right now, so yep, can't afford it. So this is what I mean, that gil is hard to come by in this Final Fantasy game. So be aware of how much you're spending on stuff as you go through the game.
Are you sure this is the right way? How are we supposed to get out of here? What's wrong with her?
Please don't go looking for trouble.
Four potions, that'll come in handy later. Okay, so I'm going battling through a bunch of this already. Let's continue on to the next area here. Okay, aggression and preemptive strikes. As you saw earlier, all enemies guard areas limited by their fields of vision or other means of detection. Upon entering a guarded area, there is a chance the enemy or enemies patrolling it will take notice. If your trespass is observed, a warning icon will appear over the heads of the enemies alerted to your presence. These foes will then become hostile, taking up defensive positions or rushing forward to attack. If your party leader comes, enemy battle will begin. Battles begin normally if the enemy was aware of the party's presence. If the enemy was caught off guard, however, the party will be able to make a preemptive strike, as you've seen that I've already been able to do twice here. Alright, and then certain enemies like Zwerg Scandroids have extremely narrow fields of vision, can easily be approached unnoticed. It is always advantageous to do so if possible. It's initiating a preemptive strike forces enemies to enter battle with their chain gauges near the staggering threshold. Okay. Now, we can go in here and see what we can do. Okay, there's more stuff to read in the events, so we'll go up there in a minute. Also see, telling you a little bit about them. Full prestige, a little bit about that. Primer's exploration, we just read this. Enemy intel, more on the droids that we've already come in contact with. Okay, so into the Vestige was the end of chapter 1, or not the end of it. Snow still cannot shake his feelings of guilt, despite his efforts to protect the courage of deportees from sanctum forces. Many have fallen. The death of one woman in particular haunts his thoughts of a mother fighting for the sake of her son who gave her life to save Snow. The moments before her death, the woman begged the leader of Nora to take care of her child, slipped from Snow's grasp without revealing the boy's identity. With Gadget's help, Snow breaks out of his depression. He figures that if he just goes ahead and protects everyone, the woman's son will be saved as well. After checking to see if the children are safe, Snow leaves for the wanting battle to his fellow Nora members and sets off with a new determination towards the Vestige. Fiancé still held captive by the Pulse fallacy. Boy watches him leave, eyes full of rage and loathing. To the grief-stricken mind, Snow is responsible for his mother's death. Okay, for centuries, this is the fates intertwined. For centuries, Pulse fallacy have slumbered undisturbed on the outskirts of Cocoon City. On the day the lower world entity is finally discovered, Cocoon's peaceful society is plunged into chaos. The government judges the city inhabitants to have been tainted by the guest and begins a merciless campaign to expunge both the fallacy and the corrupted citizenry from the face of Cocoon. Instead of the exile, they are led to expect the civil extermination at the hands of the Sanctum Army. People attempt to fight back, but are hopelessly outmatched by the military. Lightning cuts her way through the battlefield, dodgily and followed by desperate Sash. Snow, meanwhile, seeks to rescue his fiancée, and a boy, spurred on by dreams of revenge, pursues Snow with the help of his unusual young lady. Though driven by separate goals, their paths all lead to the same end, the Pulse fallacy. Okay, and then now into chapter 2, in pursuit of Snow. That's where we're at now. Hope has fallen into a panic. In his single-minded pursuit of Snow, he has rushed into the lair of the fallacy and is only now recalling the terrible nature of the being that lurks within. Pulse entity could use his power to curse them, to turn them into the sea. Pulse, the servants of the fallacy who created them, despised and feared by the people of Cocoon. Hope's companion Benil seems unconcerned by this dreadful possibility. Amused by her Dominable cheerfulness, he nervously follows her in search of Snow. It was Snow who convinced his mother to fight. It was Snow she was protecting when she died, and it's Snow who must be made to pay. Okay, that's where we're at. So, continuing on now.
It's his. Where is he?
No daydreaming now.
Okay, the iron bangle is good, so we're gonna add that. We're gonna put that on Hope, because obviously Hope doesn't have a lot of HP. This is why he needs more HP. And I'll tell you more when we get more in depth later with the level 1, level 2 stuff, but we're not there yet, so tutorials on that later.
You're gonna regret this. Take that.
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Pulse Falsey and Lassie are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Falsey, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And
What's
then...
your problem?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Hope it's a little shit.
Can you hear me? Where are you?
Oh, so Snow is close by somewhere.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way. Wonder what that's for.
Okay, events have been updated. I'll read that next part here. Okay. Where men fear to tread. To the citizens of Cocoon, the lower world that pulses the hell rife with an unknown terrors, and the recently discovered Pulse Falsey is an invader from that hell. In an effort to quell the growing panic in the wake of the entity's discovery, the Sanctum initiates its extreme measure known as the Purge. Under this initiative, not only is the Falsey to be cast out of Cocoon, but all of the civilians living nearby as well. Any person coming into contact with the Lower worlds being full foul energies could already be corrupted, and no potential enemies of Cocoon could be allowed to remain. The ensuing deportation claims the lives of countless civilians, Host's mother among them. After witnessing her death and chasing Snow into the Vestige in a blind rage, Host suddenly realized he may soon share the same fate as the Pulse Fallacy, relocation of the world below. Benil, however, calmly accepts the situation and lends her support to the distraught boy. Unaware of his young pursuers, Snow begins exploring the arcane halls and chambers of the shrine-like Vestige in search of his captive fiancée, Sarah. Okay, that's where we're at now. Alright, now that's a cool image. I've got to take a screenshot of that. Come on. Okay, that was a cool screenshot. And then make sure you always things too, which is why I went backwards to check. Missed that if I just make sure you go back and check those.
Bring it on! How about this? How about this? Just hold on, Sarah.
Looks like it activated some kind of puzzle. It moved everything around, it looked like.
Still won't budge? I think the door's winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
It was... This is my fault.
Beg your pardon?
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold. All right, go for it! Make it happen!
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
Hey!
Right.
What? How'd you open it? After you.
Okay, so interesting. I guess the door just opened and you ask it politely to open. Anyway, so we got a primer here. Shrouds are special use aerosols that can only be used outside of battle and grant the party tactical advantages. Fortisol and Egosol bestow their bonuses at the start of battle. Septisol, on the other hand, shields the party from enemy detection, eliminating concerns of being spotted and attacked, for avoiding combat, also for launching preemptive strikes. Enemies like Pantherians, whose field of vision allow them to monitor wide areas, normally turn hostile and display warning icons as soon as they are approached. Apply Septisol, however, have no trouble gaining a preemptive strike. Okay, cool. To open the Shroud menu, press left bumper while exploring. Slowly up and down on the directional pad, and then press A to use it. To close the menu without using a Shroud, press LB and B. A left bumper and B. Shroud effects wear off after a brief duration, so be sure to time their application carefully.
These Pulse folks can learn a thing or two about interior design.
Alright. We have enough time, I think, to get to one more save point, and then that'll be the end of this stream. So hope you all have enjoyed so far. I'll tell you a little bit about the Shrouds we just read. And in Chapter 2, Open Doors Beckon. Pulse Fal'Cie, an entity that threatens the peace of Cocoon Society, holds Snow's fiancée captive. As the determined Snow delivers even deeper into the alien structure, Lightning and Sash arrive at the Vestige after fighting their ways of Sanctum forces. The unlikely duo's progress is halted by an impassable gate, which finally opens as if a response to Lightning's whispered words of apology. Her plea reached the mind of the Fal'Cie, or was another being responsible for opening the portal. Sash follows the ex-soldier into the Vestige, bemused by the lack of explanation, but driven on nonetheless by a purpose he has yet to reveal. Okay. There we go. Continue on.
There you go, stomping off on your own again. Think some kind of welcoming present from that first recon team they sent in?
Alright, looks like Lightning's new weapon. Let's see here. We're about to find out here in a second. Alright, so as you can see, her strength goes up from 30, and then magic goes down by 2 points, but that's okay. Because magic doesn't need to be effective at the moment, so we're going to go ahead and equip that. Make where she can hit harder. Okay. You're welcome. So, next section will be the last one for this stream. We've hit about 3 or 4 stations at the start of the stream. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. And, thank you for tuning in. Okay, no problems there. Finish that up. Alright,
Robotic death machines.
Where to go?
Fantastic.
Okay, already in there, so we're gonna go up here, and if there's anything else to check out.
If those things are still around, might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be l'Cie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post-l'Cie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
There's the next one.
The ever-revolving door for Snow. After just adjusting from that last one that he did. Oh, and again can go down this up. So make sure you go back and check all those. Don't just leave them behind, because you can always go back and pick up stuff, but if you miss it, then you missed it. You know, you just walked right past it. You had the chance to pick something up and use it. There should be a save point again soon, where we wrap up this stream. But we'll start of Final Fantasy 13. This has been video 3. Hope you all have enjoyed so far. 2 viewers, so hope you all have enjoyed.
Just too easy!
All right.
Hang on, baby! Your hero's on the way! Hang on, baby! Your
He is here. Calling himself a hero?
He's coming our way.
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But nothing I say'll change what happened.
Run away.
Yeah, like running away is a logical action. I don't think so. Well, I guess a few more battles before we get to the next save point, but that's okay. I do want to check out what this does. Okay, this allows us to jump back over here whenever we jumped over there initially. Okay, that's what that does. So more battles, nice. I'm imagining that'd be more XP later, but yeah. So what we're gonna do real quick, we're gonna knock all these enemies out, and once we do that, then we're gonna go save it down there. We're gonna go finish off all these enemies real quick that are right here, even though we've already beaten them once before. It's extra experience for later. I'm gonna go save it, and then likely have to fight these guys again once we start the next stream. Hope y'all have enjoyed so far though. So now that we fought our way back over here to the save point, we're going to save it again. And I hope you all have enjoyed this edition of Final Fantasy XIII. This has been video 3, and we will be starting another stream shortly. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And as you see, we're almost up to 2 hours now. We'll see you guys on the next one.